All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the SHIPIT Nation PGA DFS show. We're here breaking down the Olympic event, which sorry for the technical difficulties, but yeah, we're here to break down the Olympic event. Obviously, the contests on DraftKings are pretty damn big. Didn't really change too much in terms of their week-to-week offerings. So we're going to be here covering a little bit different this week. We're just doing this solo show. It's only 60 golfers. So we're going to kind of go through, talk through everyone, see who we can find, talk a little bit of roster construction. And then obviously you guys can head on over to shipitnation.com where all our content will be up and loaded nice and early. So you're able to get in there and digest it. Also, some of our stuff, if you're watching this Tuesday afternoon, some of the stuff's already up. Value report, course history, report as well. So make sure to get on over shipitnation.com. And one other thing I want to cover, hit the marketing stuff right here out of the gate, is we launched our NFL packages. And one of the benefits of signing up for one of our NFL packages is the fact that you get all access for free leading up to NFL. So the sooner you sign up, the more benefit that you'll get. You sign up now, you get all access all the way leading up to the first NFL game. So on Thursday, the Thursday night game, you'll have all access up to that. And then we get college football as well. So it's not just NFL package. It is football package. You get college football content for free. Other sites are going to charge a shit ton for college football. So what you get with our plan compared to some of our competitors, $299 with Optimizer if you sign up now. It's the best all-in price, most affordable all-in price in the industry. You look at some of our competitors, $425, $569, $1,082, $1,109. It is insane, the prices that some of these places are charging us. Nice and cheap for you, free, all access, all the way leading up to NFL and college football for free, no additional cost to you. So now is the time to sign up. $299 is that all-in price, impossible to beat. So very excited to get that launched. Had a lot of success last year in the NFL streets, looking to, parlay that into even bigger success this year. We had a couple million maker winners, multiple six-figure wins. So a lot of success all the way around. So make sure to get on over and check us out. Appreciate your support there. Appreciate like and subscribe on this video as well. Helps us out a ton. So in terms of the Olympics golf event, relatively new. I think it's only the third time they've done this at the Olympics. So playing in France, it's a course that a lot of these guys have played at before. But in terms of like data models, I mean, it's kind of like a toss-up event. We don't know what to expect. One thing I do know though is a no-cut event. And that's, the big importance to me is all these guys are getting 4 rounds. And when you take some of these top golfers in the world and give them 4 rounds, more times than not, they're going to, be in contention. So I do think at the end of the week, it's going to be the big dogs at the top, which makes me want to get exposure to them. You can see the pricing structure here. We have Scotty at 12.5, Xander 11.6, Rory 11.1, John Rahm 10.7, Obear, Morikawa. Pretty easy to get any of these guys in that you want. If you start with Scotty, still have $7,500 per spot. Can we go Scotty and someone else? It gets a little tight now. You're looking at, Scotty, Morikawa, got 68, $25 left essentially per spot. If you take 2 10K guys, you go Rahm and Ludwig, 725. So these guys will be popular just because of how easy it is to play them. You can take some chances, obviously, because it is a no-cut event. You got Scotty and Xander, $900 apart. They'll both get good ownership. I mean, Xander's like 3.5 to 1 to win the gold medal. Xander is, I think, like 6.5 to 1 or something to win it. So these are the 2 favorites. If anyone gets squeezed up here, I think it could potentially be Rory, just because of the success of the other guys. And Rory had just, coming off the cut at the Open Championship, had the, disastrous finish at the U.S. Open. People are probably more down on him. Rahm coming off a live win. It's going to increase his ownership. Maybe he can look to build on that momentum. Everyone likes Ludwig. 10-3, it's easy to get in there. And then Morikawa is just playing phenomenally well. As you can see here, I mean, hasn't finished worse than 16th and I don't know, looks like about 10 events. So all these guys are in play. Like I said, Rory has a chance to get squeezed, I think, just because of the miscut at the Open Championship and the crumbling performance at the U.S. Open to Bryson. So, for me, definitely like Scotty, Xander, Morikawa. Those are probably the three that I'll be focused on most. But again, you can play most of these guys with ease. 9K range is pretty small and really not a ton to like here. I mean, Shane Lowry at 9.8 has been playing well, but do you really want to pay $9,800 for Shane Lowry? It's a big boy price tag. Hovland has not been great. Fleetwood, hasn't been great. When's the last time you've needed Fleetwood? I mean, maybe the Masters. He just a lot of 20-place finishes, and then he has the cut at the Open. So his game's not necessarily trending in the right direction. 9.5 is a big price tag. Neiman has had success on Live, but outside of Live at the majors, not much. Tom Kim kind of found some form, and then he's missed 2 out of the last 3 cuts. The Open and the Rocket Mortgage. 9.2 for him is a big boy price tag, and then Norm at 9K kind of got back on track a little bit after a couple missed cuts. But do you want to pay 9K for Norm? So I do think this range has a chance to go pretty overlooked because of the names and the form for a lot of these guys. Heading down into the 8K range, I think more appealing than the 9s. Connor's been just as steady as they come. I mean, 25th, 10th, 27th, 9th, 26th, 13th. Like, if he makes putts, he has a chance to get into the top 10 at this event with only 60 golfers. Matsuyama has been pretty hit or miss recently. More miss, 66 at the Open, missed the cut at the Genesis, did have the good finish at the US. So I do think he is someone that wants to go out there and grind for his country. So he's a guy that's on my radar. Fitzpatrick, Day, not a ton of interest there. You have Sepp Straka. Yeah, I mean, I can get on Sepp. The nice thing about Sepp is, he can get to the top. 5th at the Charles Schwab, 5th at the Memorial, 8th at the Wells Fargo, 5th at the RBC Heritage, 22nd at the Open is solid for him. So pretty interested there. Wyndham Clark at 8,100, just due to his ability to get hot. I mean, he's been up and down this season. He's kind of been all over the map, but he can get hot. And 8,100, cheaper than the average roster spot on DraftKings. I'm interested there for sure at 81 for him. And then Pavone, who was really good to start the season and fell off for a while. We have seen some better finishes lately. The U.S. Open 5th, Travelers 16th. This is a home event for him. France is the host country. He's 8K for that reason. I'll definitely give him a look as well at 8K. I do think, just talking about this, a lot of people try to start. I mean, a large majority of teams are going to start with someone up top, 10K and above. 9Ks go overlooked, and I think a lot of the guys in the 8Ks go overlooked. You're going to see a lot of stars and scrubs this week. That's one thing that does stand out. I don't think anybody in the 8Ks comes in as a popular play, if you want to say that. So like and subscribe to the video. Again, we appreciate that support. 7K range, I think a lot of the same, to be honest with you. I don't think anyone's going to be overly popular. Carlos Ortiz, 7,900. That's a big boy price tag for him. Moronk, Højgaard is someone that might get looked up, but man, look at this. I mean, it just has not been good. 7,700 for him. Abe Answer, Fox. I don't mind Guido. I like the lower sevens more than the uppers. I'd take a chance on a guy like Guido at 74. Seabass had the withdrawal. When was that? That was at the Genesis, and then came back at the Open and played very poorly. So who knows where his game is? Olesen. I do like Victor Perez, another guy that's getting basically a home. I don't know, how close he lives to the course, but it's in France, and he's from France, so he should have some sort of benefit. EVR and then Manacero has been playing very well at 7K flat. 31st, 15th, 47th. So had success on the DP World Tour, and then also the last 2 events, the Genesis and the Open Championship, has found some success. 7K flat for him, I think, is a solid price tag. So for me, 7K range, much more interest in the lower part opposed to the upper part. Like these guys in the upper sevens, I'd probably just find a way. Like I can't imagine playing Ortiz over a guy like Wyndham Clark. Like I'm going to find $200 and get myself to Wyndham Clark, to be honest with you. So it's kind of where my head's at in the 7K range. 6Ks, because of the nature of this slate, no cut event, a lot of high-end golfers that I want to get exposure to. I'm gonna take some chances down here on a lot of these guys, to be honest with you. Grillo at 68 kind of stands out. Nick Taylor, Velamaki, I'm fine with. Sharma, 2 very solid finishes at the Genesis, 39th. Yeah, I'm sure he's dirt cheap. I'm not sure what his price was there, but had to be cheap. 39th, you probably take it. And then the Open, 19th, tied for 19th. You would definitely take that as well. Schmidt, I don't mind taking a look at 7,400. And then one other guy I wanted to mention was Ventura. Has been playing well on the Korn Ferry Tour. That's not necessarily saying a ton, but at 6,200, I mean, $200 above the minimum. I need some guys down here. I'm fine taking that chance on him. So he's a guy that would be in my player pool this week. And I'm sure I'll add some more, maybe even a guy like CT Pan. I'm sure he hasn't been playing well. Did have the second at the John Deere Classic. Like I'll extend my exposure in the 6K range as much as I need to in order to get the guys up top that I want, the proper exposure up top. So if I have to add in 6K guys or extend my exposure on some 6K guys, like I'd be good doing that in order to make sure I have the heavy hitters up top that I want. So the way roster construction is going to go this week, it's going to be, probably 1 or 2 guys up top almost on every team. A lot of people skipping the 9s, skipping a lot of the 8s and skipping a lot of the upper 7s. You're probably going to see most teams have 3 guys 9K and above, and then 3 guys mid 7s and below. I don't even know if that works. Let's see, punch in a couple. Yeah, so if you punch in 2 6K guys, a 7K guy, just click random names, you got 9,900. So you can get whatever you want up here. You can get 3 guys. So that's how most teams go. Balance build, people will always ask, like, can I go balance build? Yeah, you can, but man, like the win equity up top is just too much for me to pass up in a no-cut event. So I don't want a lot of mid-tier builds, balance builds. Like I'll just pass on that. And if it beats me, it beats me. Like these guys up here with 4 rounds, Scheffler, Xander, Rahm, Rory, even Ludwig, Morikawa, just the win equity is just too much for me to pass up. So I won't be doing a lot of balance builds. I'll be doing more stars and scrubs, and I'll be taking some chances in the 6K range. So it's kind of where I'm at. Quick breakdown here. Like I said, all our content will be up at SHIPITNation.com. So make sure to get on over there. If you are not a member, now is a good time to get in. As I said, we have our NFL package. So if you sign up for an NFL package and you plan on being with us for NFL season, now is the time to sign up because you get all access leading up to NFL. So you get all our golf content, MLB content, UFC, NASCAR, whatever the hell's going on, whatever we have content for, you get for free leading up to NFL. That includes golf as well, this Golf Showdown. Everything you need to be successful at DFS, $299, all access leading up to NFL, and then college football as well for free. So these other sites, like I said, they're going to charge a shit ton. You'll see these college football packages come out. They might already be out. They're going to be charging big boy premium for it. Us, nope. It's just going to be part of our NFL package, our football package. So a lot of benefits for signing up. The earlier you sign up, the more beneficial it is to you because you get more a longer term of all access essentially for free. So get in now. Appreciate your support. Hit the like and subscribe on the way out. Good luck this week in your golf contest. We'll be back next week with our PGA show.